Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. For the
Yes,
2
sir.
hours.
Well,
Yeah.
suppose all those people, now in Tajik you have Karya Bhav, Karyesh, okay? They can have different questions. Some will have a question on children, some will have on career, marriage, etc. Done? Okay. Cameras, everybody. Cameras, please, I request. So, the house under consideration are different in that case. What if everybody has question on 7th house? Like for example, here, 8th house is afflicted. What if everybody has a question regarding in-laws? These days, it's a very big question. If you're living abroad, if you're a foreigner, it's not that grave a matter as concerned to India or to Asian cultures. Why? Here, torture happens, you have to live in the same house. Correct? So everybody, 5 people are asking regarding in-laws. So all the 5 people, will you say the same past, present, future regarding in-laws? Can you kindly answer? Anybody?
No, sir.
Isn't it a valid question? Isn't it a valid question?
Yeah.
Shubhankar.
Yes, sir.
So the Lagna being same in all the 5 cases, probability of getting the same answer is 100%, 90%, 80%, whatever. Okay. So here comes a concept called Arudha. Arudha Lagna. What is Arudha? Something that has come out from the ground. There are several meanings to it. Okay, several meanings. So here in South, in Kerala, okay, they select the Arudha Lagna of that particular client. This is not the same as the Arudha as calculated in Gemini astrology, Parashari astrology world. Okay, that means if you see this chart, here what is the AL? 9th house. You're getting it? So all the 5 people will not have the same AL. This is a different AL. Okay. What we are talking about is a different AL used in Prasna. So you have to select the Arudha Lagna. In classical books of Kerala on Prasna, okay, several methods are given on how to calculate the Arudha Lagna. One is through Kauri. You know Kauri seashells. They throw the seashells, they'll calculate, separate it in batches, etc. But that is considered as the most authentic one. Okay. In the sense, most preferred one. Why? Because you are given a mantra for that Kauri, for the seashells. You have to energize and get siddhi of that mantra of that Kauri. And then every time you cast, okay, you are saying the mantra, asking God for guidance, etc. and you throw it. You're getting it? Many a times, I'll tell you 2 approaches, we should know approaches. Okay. Because in any system, suppose you are taking in Maharashtra, okay, how to pray to Ganpati from different places, different cities, etc. Okay. In Maharashtra, you'll have slight variations in the rituals. Okay. Similarly, in Kerala, from different regions, different paramparas, etc. and all that. Cameras on everybody. Okay, paramparas, etc. and all that. They have different. Some take one client comes, they will cast the Arudha, complete that Arudha is for everything. Are you getting it? For all matters. Some for every Prashna, the same client is asking every question. Okay. Some people construct different. You're getting it, everybody? Now, here also there are a lot of variations. Okay. I'm not getting into it right now so that it is broad in. Please understand, today we are only touching broad astrology. As you go deeper, 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 deeper after a few years, in each technique, you will find sub variations. Don't forget this. Another method of finding Arudha, okay, is to call a young girl, ask her to place a gold coin. You draw a chart. Okay, you draw the chart. Where she places the gold coin, one of the two boxes. Background noise. You all can unmute yourself. Okay. So where she places, which house she places, that becomes the Arudha. Then there is Ashtamangala, Tambula Prashna, beetle leaves, using beetle leaves to do it, etc. So there are many methods. Okay. Everybody with me? Yes or no? Shubhankar? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is followed by some? Okay. What has given me the result? Before I even read Prashna Marg or this system, I formulated my own method long back. Because at that time, I used to stay in Ghatkopar in Bombay and my office was in Worli, right opposite UTV office. So morning time, it was a big 1.5 hour drive. Night time, I used to purposely leave late after 11 o'clock or 10:30 so that I get a 45-minute straight drive. Okay. But during the drive also, you used to get phone calls. Now, can you construct a chart while driving on your phone? You can't. I don't think so. At that time, even there were Android phones. Okay. I think 2012 only some Android phone came in my life. So what do you do? Because if you tell a person I'll call back that way, you have to make 10 calls. Are you understanding, everybody? So I developed a system on my own. Okay. And it's nothing of a genius system. It's a very simple system. Even you all might have developed it yourselves. Okay. Just ask the person, please tell me a number. It should not be your favorite number. Repeat, it should not be your favorite number. You have to repeat it 3 times. Because in spite of telling, trust me, in the past 18, 20 years, in spite of telling, people will tell you their favorite number only, and they'll spoil the game. Tell them 0 to 13, in between, repeat the word between 2-3 times. Or you say 1 to 12 or 0 to 13. Problem with 1 to 12 again is some people, they will think between 1 to 12. Are you getting it? So better is 0 to 13. Earlier I used to say 1 to 12, but I realized once or twice somebody will make a mistake. And if somebody makes a mistake in Arudha, okay, that reading very rarely will go right. Except in the case of one guy, Lakshmana, a guy from US. From the last 2 months, I'm supposed to release that video. He is a client. Okay. I did Prashna reading for him. Nearly 1.5 hours. Prashna reading, although it was a pending karma reading, but I did that. Okay. So he gave me permission. Okay, release the video. Okay. He said, no problem. But my luck is so bad, I don't get time to edit it. That is the biggest problem. I just don't like that. Thousands of videos have gone by. In so many courses, I made predictions. If I remove that, put it out and give it, I'll at least get some business. Anyway, in his case, the first number was wrong. Second time it became right. So for me, it was a very good case to take 2 Aruds and check which one is working. Are you getting it? Okay. So suppose, chalo, let's have Punitji. Close your eyes. We'll see how you have to proceed. I'm giving an example. Punitji, can we have you as a experiment?
Yes, sir.
Take deep breaths. Close your eyes. Let it flow. Pray to God for guidance. A number between, I repeat, between 0 to 13, and it should not be your favorite number. Please tell me the number that flashes to your mind. Take your time. There is no hurry.
6.
Sorry? 6.
6.
So now this is the Prashna we have cast. He has said 6. Okay. So we have two choices. Either you cross the 6th house or you cross Virgo, which is the 6th sign. Understood, everybody? Shekharji, Poonamji, Poonam Gupta,
Yes, sir.
Sudeep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's your choice. I, right from when I was working with this man's son, 2006. From 2006, when I used to do this driving, big drive, I 6. House. Are you getting it? I used to not take Rashi. But there are people who take Rashi. Now, it's up to you. I leave it to you. I still use the house. So if somebody said 6, what I will do, I will predict, is your query regarding job, relatives, health, or where the 6th lord is going and sitting? While you're driving, you don't come to know, because you can't cast a Prashna. At that time, there were no softwares. So I used to take 6th house. Are you getting it? Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
So, or you can take Virgo here, which is 3rd house, siblings, this, that, etc. Efforts, new parakram. Parakram means English में क्या बोलेगा parakram को?
Valor.
Strength.
Courage, sir, courage.
Sorry,
Sir,
Abhishek.
bravery.
Courage, sir, courage, sir, courage. Courage.
Effort.
Okay.
Sir, bravery.
Sorry, हाँ बेटा.
I told bravery. Brave.
Bravery. Okay.
Efforts.
So we have not gone to the next stage. We need to ideally go to the next stage. But let us test whether we are right or wrong, whether this Prashna. Ketu is in the 3rd house is a bad indication. Okay. Astrologers should let go of this horoscope. We will take risk. We don't get any over here, even if we are right or we are wrong. Okay. Because there can be some harm to us. Okay. So let us ask Puneet. Okay, Puneet, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So currently in your life, all these 6th house matters that we have, or where the 6th lord is going and sitting. Let us try type A, which is the house. Okay. So it is health, job, relatives, okay, etc. and all that. Okay. Mother-in-law. Okay. Are these kind of, I wouldn't say issues, are these topics that are of importance right now, which are boiling or whatever, or kind of concern or
More like a legal case.
6th house of everybody.
The legal disputes, court matters,
Dispute.
Dispute, court cases.
court cases, sir.
This legal cases regarding what? If I may ask. Mota bata do.
Profession. Regarding professional activity.
Profession. So 6th house of job, profession, 6th lord is going and sitting where? 9th house. Sorry, 10th house, correct? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Let's go back to type B. He said 6. So it is Virgo. Done?
Okay.
Virgo as such is 6th house of legal matters, job, etc. Ketu over there shows disputes because Ketu means disputes. Correct? Done?
Yes, sir.
This is showing. Where is the Lord going and sitting? In the 7th house.
Nine.
Background, yaar. Please unmute yourself only when you want to speak. Once again. So you all tell me which one, both are working, but which one is working more effortlessly?
House.
They're both working.
House version.
Both are
House
working.
is both are working, but house is more accurately working.
The
He's-
6th lord गया 10th हाउस में, लेकिन मर्क्यूरी भी 10th राशि में चला गया है, तो एक तरीके से दोनों एक ही चीज इंडिकेट कर रहे हैं.
But which is easier for you at this stage? You take it. Is what
Okay.
I'm
House,
saying.
sir.
Whichever you take it, once you form a habit of it, this is the beauty, and I said this earlier also. The universe will give it to you that way. The person coming to you will get in tuned with your energy and he will say that number only. He will say 7, marriage issues or marriage. Are you getting it? Everybody with me? I have seen this working like this. I personally take house. Why? Because I'm addicted to it. It is my 18-year-old asset. Done? Background, Akila. Everybody mute yourself. Only unmute yourself when you want to speak. Okay? Everybody got it? So if we assume this, then this becomes my Arudha Lagna. 6th house. Are you getting it? Everybody? From here, I will see the whole horoscope making this as Lagna. Got it? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Now take the rule I taught last week. Where Chandra sits, mind is over there. Mind is over there. The possibility of the question being that Chandra is in the 6th house of
Right.
court, relatives, health, job. Everybody got the technique?
Yes, sir.
Is
Yes,
it
sir.
simple? Is it simple? Any doubts? Why? This is the whole basis of your Prashna. Dipesh, Damini.
Yeah.
Joseph, Yogesh. Cameras on, please. Patel Saab.
Yes, sir. Of course.
ये चीज को परफेक्ट कर दो. Perfect this. Perfect this and you will be at places. Why? You are bringing the energy of the universe. You are asking a person to pick a card, like tarot. He'll pick that card which is for him. Done? Everybody?
Got it, sir.
Whole horoscope, you will see from here. So the first rule, okay, Lagna Lord, you will apply over here. It is in 5th house, okay. You'll say, okay, something going on in your mind. Okay. Why Mesha is involved. Okay. And Mangal is kind of crowded. Rahu Ketu axis in 410 axis career. Done. Saturn Sun in third house, his movements are restricted. He is not able to freely function. Am I right or wrong, Puneet?
Yes, sir.
You know? So you have to take it like this. You have to take it like this. Plus, somebody in his family, I'm not saying his immediate family, second house means full family tree. Okay. Okay. Minimum 2 people in his full family tree would have had bad marriages or failed marriages or having marriage issues right now. If you know, usually we keep our marriage life secret. Okay. So somebody in your family has had bad marriages or failed marriages or going through marriage problems right now. You have to give feedback if you know.
My uncle, dad's elder brother, but he was divorced and then he got second marriage after that. But
Has
that's
had
like way back.
way back. But this is showing your past. Okay. Then there has to be some property issues or paperwork problem in properties in the family. Why? It's all happening in the second house. Okay. It's all happening in the second house. So is that true?
Yeah, dad's property, they're having some issues, yes.
Then there is paperwork problem also. If you know.
That I don't remember, but I remember that there was some issue, yes.
So this is how you have to take. Okay. You're married? Do you have a daughter?
Yes, sir. A daughter, yes.
Why? Jupiter in the 5th. Are you getting everybody? Jupiter in the 5th usually gives daughters.
Yes, sir.
But one male child also, depending on conditions. Okay.
Yeah, one male child, one female child.
So you have to use Arudha like this. Background, yaar. So is this crystal clear, or do you want me to give one more example? I'll invite somebody else. Gayatri, Fernanda Diaz, Rita Sagar.
Sir, legal issues कब तक
Sir,
solve
I
होंगे?
can come.
Huh?
Sir, legal issues जो चल रहे हैं वो कब तक solve होंगे?
Time, more time. Not an easy thing.
Not an easy.
So, Arud निकालने आ गया आप लोग को. Do you all know how to remove Arud? Always remember, if you say something in Hindi, I will repeat it in English. यार बैकग्राउंड में क्यों बच्चे की जान लेते हो यार? Akhila, please keep yourselves on mute. I beg. I get very disturbed. I'm an old man with Ketu in Lagna. Having polyneuropathy, that means my nerves 50% is damaged. Concentration is a huge issue. Memory is a super huge issue for me. I don't have a script. Of course, I do have a PowerPoint ready, but I never follow the PowerPoint. That's the unfortunate. I spend a whole week preparing the PowerPoint, and unfortunately, I don't follow that. Okay. So that's my joke of life. Okay. Because I always.
Sir, this is the only way to find the Arudha Lagna? This is the only method?
इसके पहले मैंने सब methods बताए. I showed all the.
But they are not practical, sir. This is quite easy.
Kaudi wala, Kaudi and mantra.
They are not viable in today's life.
Sorry.
सर वो प्रैक्टिकल नहीं है सर, मैंने पढ़ा था प्रश्न प्रश्न उसमें प्रश्न मार्क में, बट उनको करना पॉसिबल नहीं है अभी। आपने बताया वो पॉसिबल है सर।
Where will you get a young virgin girl?
यस सर, क्वाइट मैंने पढ़ी थी वो बुक को पढ़ा था।
That she should not know astrology.
हाँ
should-
ये भी कंडीशन है सर एक।
The other thing is you ask the client to put finger at one of the houses.
Hmm.
Are you getting it? Okay. So there are many methods. I am showing you the method that I have been following. Later, I came to know there are many people who follow what I am following. Okay.
इजी भी है, प्रैक्टिकल और इजी है सर।
That time I feel very nice and elevated and little ego, little this thing. Okay, the ancient methods, I also came to know that. Many times, I read the shlokas and all that, and I see what research I have done, okay, is there. So you feel little happy, old man sitting in one corner in a room, he feels happy, once in a while he sees a shloka or a technique that he has discovered and the Rishi has written. So it's something, what else is there in life? You just enjoy life with astrology tidbits. Anyway, so this Arudha will determine predictions, doshas, everything. Now there are many views. Some take that it's written in Prashna mark that even Arudha is not necessary. The same thing you can see from the normal Lagna, Prashna Lagna. Okay. Some take Arudha you take for future and main Lagna for seeing the past and present. Are you getting it? Some take it reverse. Okay. I leave it to you. You learn from your experience. I will tell you my experience. Without Arudha Lagna, I have made stunning predictions for years and years and years. Especially past and present. Write it down. Because tomorrow don't say sir did not say it. Okay. And from Arudha, I have made stunning predictions of what happened in the last 15-20 days. Experiment, play, play, play. Then that is called Chhatra Lagna. I will not teach the calculation of it right now, and it's not needed. Okay. With our course, it's not needed. Chhatra Lagna is mentioned in classics. Chhatra means umbrella. Umbrella. Got it, everybody? So, Chhatra Lagna tells you what's hidden in the mind of the client. All clients are not saints. It tells you what's hidden in the mind of clients. So make that as the Lagna. It is calculated from Vita Rashi, this, that, sun position, etc., etc., etc. Don't get into it. But I'm just giving you so that you have some basic idea. See, Prashna system is a huge subject in itself. I don't want to scare you all that the syllabus is so vast. I am purposely giving you essence so that within 1 month, 2 months, you all start working and finding out what is the blockage in this person's life. And that I will teach in the next class. Probably we'll do it on Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. So see to it that you add admin ID, email ID, admin@saptarishisastrology.com, so that when they send a mail to you, it is received. I will teach Badha. Badha means obstacles. That, because see, we must wind up. Okay, other classes going on, and then my blank chart prediction class is there at 8:30. Okay, so Badha is a very big topic. I want to spend time on it because once you get that, now you don't require anything else in life. It is such an important concept, and to find curses, that is the absolute base. absolute base. Okay. So remember, there are three types of calculations. People know only one, but the classics give all the three. But we have ignored the two. Classics give all the three. But the main one, which everybody knows, is what we are going to learn. Okay. With Badha, you come to know the client, what does he expect? He expects you as an astrologer to know what is his problem. He may have 10 problems, but at least one major one you should be able to say. Correct? Correct? For example, there is this yogi in Trambakeshwar. He keeps a stone on your head. He doesn't charge money for it. Okay, very famous. His name is 𝐷𝐿. If you type on YouTube, 𝐷𝐿, 𝐷𝐿. Okay, 𝐷𝐿.
Yes, sir. Maulida.
Maulida. आप गए हो वहाँ पे?
Yes, sir. I have sent lots of people. They all came back, even got cured of cancer.
Who's speaking? Sorry, I can't see.
Sorry, sir. Viren.
Who's speaking? Sorry.
Sir, Viren here.
Viren. So-
Sorry, sir. I interrupted.
No. So he's a very famous man. In a day, from 2,000 people to 5,000 people come to him. Okay. So he'll put a stone. He's from the Nath Sampradaya. He put a stone on your head. And he'll be talking to other people, etc. People are in line. You put a stone on your head. After some 20 seconds, 30 seconds, okay, he'll remove the stone. And he will tell you. Okay. He will tell you your exact health issues. Exact health issues. People expect, like in Ayurveda. Nowadays that Ayurveda is not followed. Very few people are there. In olden days, there are still some few people who can do it. They'll catch your nerves over here, you'll catch 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, they'll tell you all your problems. They will, even if he's a very good man, very good expert, he will tell you your future problems and when it will happen. And if he's extremely good, he will even make predictions about other areas of your life other than health. But that person, very rare, such people. The last one. So this man, he put stone over here. He told me all my problems. The first thing he said, have you operated the tumor? I said, no. How did you know I have tumor? Are you getting it? So then he also catches if you have Upari Badha. What is Upari Badha? Paranormal attack. Paranormal attack. Then he'll say, okay, come in the evening, sit in Havan, home, sit in 5 number, sit in 2 number, sit in 3 number. Depending on what your problem is, he'll just say this. He will not scare you. He will not tell you the problem. If you insist, then he'll just give a hint. You're getting it? So this way, people expect you as an astrologer, out of the 10 problems in life. Look at this. Now, I wanted to ask to Puneet, okay, how are things with children? Are they studying? How's their health and all that? I did not. Okay. But ideally, I should ask why Lagna Lord was in the 5th house. You getting it?
Health-wise, they're okay.
How's their studies, lives, etc. and all that? How's your relationship with them? Are they listening and all that?
Yeah.
Video game.
Younger one is just like daughter is doing good. Younger son, he's like studying, but he's also into video games.
It's a problem. As I said, these are the. So where is the concentration going? That's one answer. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Next class we will have on Wednesday. That was the office, so we were just planning when to do it because I want to finish Badha. Everybody, whether you pay money, not money, but everybody must learn Badha. I'm telling you, it is a concept many people have spoken about in natal chart also. For example, Sanjay Rajji, okay, he puts pressure on it. Other people in the north, they do not. But people are not understanding whether it is Prashna or natal. The Badha concept is so important. The problem is the people who are using it in natal chart have diluted it. There are some combinations when Badha will become actually Badha, actual obstacle. Are you getting it? And when you learn that, you will realize full life story of an individual. Okay. Ideally, I should supposed to take it on Sunday for the pending karma webinar. Okay. But I'll take it here and then you can have a repetition of it. Okay. Because it's a concept that doesn't easily enter the head for many. Although it's a very simple concept. Very simple. You all will get it in 5 minutes. You all just need to by heart 3 tables. 3 lines you need to by heart. Chara Rashi, if it is the ascendant, 11th house. Sthira Rashi, if it is the ascendant, 9th house. Dvisabhav Rashi, ascendant, then 7th house. You getting it, everyone?
Sir, once say in English.
Sorry. Sorry.
Say in English. Fixed signs, dual signs,
Yes.
like that.
Movable sign ascendant. Okay. Then 11th house is the Badhak house, obstacle house.
Okay.
Fixed sign ascendant, then it is the
Hmm.
dual sign ascendant, then it is the 7th house.
Okay.
The problem is people have misunderstood the Badhak concept. Those who are from my blank chart post predictions, okay, they know I have taught the esoteric astrology behind these obstacle houses. Once you realize that, it is just one line that you all need to know, but you all need to think more and observe more. Okay. Anyway, let's stop this session. Okay. Any questions? Anyone?
Sir, one question. If people select 0 or 13, which house need to be considered?
They cannot select 0 or 13 if your wordings are crystal clear. You are using the word between.
Okay.
Between 0 to 13. Now you're understanding Damini and everybody. I repeated between 5 times. Still we are making mistake. Why? I know this by experience. Okay.
Yeah. True.
Sachin, office will share those recordings. My request is just send an email to office so that they remember.
Sure,
I
sir.
will also.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Background noise, any questions, anybody?
Thank you so much.
Then questions pucho, ask questions. Because if your fundamentals are not crystal clear, you will make mistakes. You will make. Let me just quickly glance through my PPT. Is something very essential you all need to know.
Sir?
Yes. Background. Whose background is that? See, testing the Arudha Lagna. There are various ways. Suppose 𝐂𝐨𝐽𝐿 has told me 7 number. What if his breathing was not normal? What if his mental state was not good at that point of time? What if he was stressed and he made a mistake in selecting the number? Are you getting it? So the first thing is predicting events, which I will teach you. Okay. There are few shlokas for it, few techniques. Okay. I will teach you in the course. Okay. But there is another method, okay, of testing the Arudha Lagna. Okay. And that, if you all go to my Facebook page, you must have noticed, like yesterday I put about Leo Lagna. Did you all see that? Leo Arudha. Leo Arudha.
Yes, sir, on the research group on Facebook, sir. On research group.
One second. Yes, I posted it on Saptarishi's research Facebook group and also on my profile page. Okay. And you see the reaction of the crowd. You see the reaction. People have given feedback. Okay. And if you notice, for example, if Leo is the Arudha, okay. If Leo is the Arudha, okay, then issues with mother or property, etc. This all you will not get in books. Are you getting it? But if the client confirms it, then you know to what intensity the Arudha is spoiled. Are you getting it? It is like asking symptoms. Do you go to a doctor? Doctor is asking, do you cough quite a lot? Is it dry cough, wet cough? You will give feedback. Is body temperature above 100 and does the temperature rise in the night time only? He's asking questions. Same, you are asking questions. Are you getting it? So these points you should know. So you all can make notes from there. Okay. If somebody is free, what he should do, he should collect that, put it in a PowerPoint, take the charts that people are given or the feedback, put it so that you can pass it on to other people. Are you getting it? Background. So this, do not ignore these sutras. I will be posting it on Facebook. Okay. Collect it, collect the charts and see. Now what are you going to do? Do me a favor. I will tell you the mixture of a technique right now. Suppose Shubhankar, what's your Lagna?
Leo Lagna, sir.
Leo Lagna. Tell me a number between 0 to 13, quietly thinking.
8.
8. Okay. Done. Now make Pisces as the Lagna and read his chart. Are you getting it? Shubhankar, right now you make Pisces Lagna, don't share your chart. See if you're seeing the pattern current pattern. We'll wait for 2 minutes. Gayatri. 0 to 13, any one number. Nine. So ninth house, make it your lagna, whatever is your lagna, and just check. Last few days, 1 month or whatever, what are the events happening? Is it happening? Is it showing? Just see. Puneet, just tell me a number, 0 to 13, that comes right.
Seven.
7. So whatever your lagna, make the 7th house as lagna, and now see all the 12 houses. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Check it right now. We'll wait for 1 minute. All of you, just close your eyes. Okay. But unfortunately or fortunately, you know astrology. Okay. So you can be biased. Okay. Now that you know the technique. Still try. Think of a number. Whatever that number, that house you make as lagna, and see all the 12 houses. Are you getting? Do it right now.
This we use the natal chart.
On your natal chart. Forget it. It's like you're creating a new Arudha in your natal chart. Are you all getting it? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Shubhankar, Gayatri, Puneet. Do you see a pattern with the new lagna? Is
Yes,
it
sir.
matching broadly, mota, or more accurately? Gayatri says, bang on, sir. My father is not well. I'm sorry to hear that, guy.
Sir, for dad's elder brother, what house or what kakatu you take?
Take 7th house and also 11th house. Because siblings, dad's siblings will be 11th house. When you want to microscopically go inside, you take 11th from it, from 9th house, which will be 7th house.
Yes, sir. So, sir, my uncle died few days ago, and 11th house is coming out as Leo sign, and sun is in with Ketu in 8th house.
My God. Now you all are seeing everybody. Shubhankar,
Yes, sir. Working.
working.
Yes, sir.
Are you all, everybody else, right?
सर सर मैंने 5 नंबर लिया था, तो 5 नंबर के हिसाब से कौन सा लगना लूं?
आपका 5वां घर को लग्न बनाइए. Your 5th house.
9 नंबर साइन ले लिया.
Now check your whole horoscope. From that as the lagna.
Sir, not working, excellently working.
मदर इसिल तो आ रहा है.
Sorry?
मदर बीमार है, ये तो आ रहा है.
12th from it is 4th house of mother. You have to combine. But first, do first step. Make that house as the lagna. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
This technique is not there in any book, not known to any astrologer. But क्या हो जाता है? When you don't, see, I've had a background of martial arts for 6-7 years. Okay. So when you watch a lot of martial arts movie, you realize what, like in my days when I was very young. Okay. So we used to have that snake in the monkey's shadow. You know, those Jackie Chan movies, this, that, etc. What was it? You watch the monkey.
Snake in eagle shadows.
All that, snake in eagle shadow, then monkey technique. So you're watching the animal, you're developing. No, we were all very young at that time. Okay. There was not much opportunity to go to cinemas. Okay. So we used to watch this on video, VCR at that time. So we used to watch that same thing again and again and again and again and again. So we learned only one thing, because I was obsessed with Kung Fu. I even ran away from my house to go to Japan. My sensei sent me back. That's another issue. Okay. I became Paplu over there. But you learn that it's not necessary to have something as a guru or written in a book. You are your own guru. Universe, nature, you're watching monkey, you're watching snake, you're watching this, okay? Praying mantis, this, that. So everything is your guru. Lord Dattatreya says, everything is your guru. So you learn from that. You just play. And you get an idea. Because that's your habit right from childhood. You get that idea. You implement it in Jyotish. Arudha, because it's there in softwares, because it is written in BPHs, Gemini Sutras, we are doing calculation of Arudha. Correct? But that is fixed Arudha for life. Fixed Arudha for life. This Arudha is temporary Arudha of what is the problem now. Are you getting it? Guys.
Yes, sir.
This is another Kutti technique. Huh? Okay. Sorry to use that word. I'm Bombaya. I'm from Bombay, so I call it that way. You don't even have a horoscope software. Laptop not working, phone not working, client comes with a printout of his horoscope. How will you do Prashna? Are you getting it? So you ask him number, create the Arudha of the movement of what is the problem now. You don't even have ephemeris. You don't know where is Chandra today. You don't know where is Surya, this, that, whatever you want to call it. Use this. It works. It works. And trust me, the more you know astrology, the more you can see. Only when you don't know fundamentals, that's when you will be able to see only 2-3 events. When your fundamentals are rock strong, you use this technique, you see it works. It works like it. Forget going into 9 months, that's the next stage. Are you getting it? So, ladies and gentlemen, try your techniques, keep it well documented. That's your secret. Because with your current knowledge, you will learn something now. You will test a technique now. And you will say it is working, it is not working. But 10 years later, 5 years later, 4 years later, when your knowledge has doubled, tripled, etc., you go back to that old chart. You go back to that old Prashna. I used to have all my Prashnas saved. All my Prashnas saved. I made predictions. I was in Pondicherry. Dinesh called up. He said, marriage, this, that, etc. I said, the food in the marriage was bad. Instant. And usually it is not the case. Usually in all marriages, most of the marriages, the food, we see to it that it is decent. So these kind of things are there. Sometimes you get brilliant predictions. You should learn one thing, that you are going to take risk from today. Out of 10, let 6 predictions be wrong, 7 be wrong. But you will take risk. Promise me that. ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या होएगा? अपने 1-2 लाख रुपए का नुकसान तो नहीं होता ना. We don't lose some $1,000 or $2,000 ना. ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या है? नाम खराब होगा. I am not worried about my name because I am not a professional astrologer. Yes, many people tried in the past 4-5 years back. They ran a campaign that Sunil John can't predict. I said, it's okay, no problem. I'm happy nobody will trouble me. Otherwise, people keep on troubling on Facebook Messenger, etc. So reading, beading and all that. Okay, fine. Then you get angry also sometimes. All right, let me remove those videos, live predictions I have done. Doesn't matter. Sometimes, okay, yeah, business is low, so you remove a video out. So you get some class. My point is, promise me every time an event happens. For example, I took this break. Do you all remember Dagda Rashi was in the 5th house? Correct? What was? Should I share or do you all remember?
Second house and 5th house it was.
Correct? 2nd house and 5th house. Okay. 2nd house is food, 5th house is child. Okay. I took a break. I went, I saw my wife and child in the bedroom. Okay, sleeping. As soon as I entered, my wife started bombarding the child. Okay, bombarding the child. Why? If you remember, let me share the chart. Where is it? Yeah. There, yeah. 5th Lord is in the 3rd house. 3rd house, television. 5th house is movies. We all know that. 5th house is child. We all know that. 2nd house is speech. 2nd house is this thing. What do you call? Food. That Lord is going in the 8th house with Saturn denial. Okay. I started bombarding the child. He's watching video games, not eating food, falling sick, not eating food. Became a huge fight. Huge fight. Then finally I had to tell them, yeah, boss, I have to take this lecture. I have to prepare for the 8:30 lecture also. Okay. The Rashi, don't forget. Don't forget. And the Lord of it, where it goes and sits. Patel Sahab, done?
Yes.
Have you understood today's lecture or doubts?
No,
Yes, sir.
it was
Sorry?
really understood.
Yes, sir.
Can I request to go
Sir,
to
one fundamental question. I need to ask one thing.
fundamental question मेरे से नहीं पूछने का, मेरे को बहुत डर लगता है. Don't ask fundamental. I get very scared. Please ask.
One doubt, sir. Ketu comes under disputes only. I mean, legal cases, case issues, court. We have to see under Ketu planet itself.
Many other planets, Saturn also comes, Mars also
Okay.
comes.
Saturn,
But
Mars,
Ketu is very sharply separated.
sharply separated. Okay.
And
And
usually the
Hmm.
remedy for Ketu is not easy. It's not easy.
So your voice is not audible.
Remedy for Ketu is not easy.
Not easy,
Shani
sir. Okay. Hmm.
remedy can get it done. Rahu Ketu remedy is very tough, very tough. Especially it is in fixed Navmansh. Remedy
Okay.
Navmansh. Mark this. Remedy secrets is Navmansh.
Never mind. Sir, you have said that Rahu Ketu axis is totally karmic. So if 7th Lord is connected with Rahu or Ketu, it is karmic.
Very karmic. Ask the husband.
My husband.
Ask.
My husband is he is having Mars and Ketu conjunction. Mars is 7th Lord. I'm with 7th Lord. He is connected with Ketu. So I think it is karmic relation is.
Very karmic, and I have full sympathy for him as a male.
Yeah, he is Libra ascendant.
You're not getting the joke. I said I have full sympathy for him as a male. I'm on his side, not on your side.
Okay, sir. I got it.
Using astrology and mimicry together, but get the hint.
Get the hit. Okay, sir. But you made it one good connection, sir. 7th Lord in the 9th house. Many disputes will be there. But at the time of our marriage, all astrologers have said him that it is 𝐕𝐢𝐬𝐢, 7th Lord in the 9th house. You will get good, auspicious. But in the 7th Lord in the 9th house, connected with Ketu, basics I have learned, but I can predict that it is a karmic. He always tampered me that my astrologers have said me that my Bhagya will be Uday and I'll be getting auspicious. But nothing will happen. Nothing has happened to me. Why? He always questions me that.
See, Ketu is denial. Please understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Ketu is cutting.
Cutting.
Ketu is very sharp. Ketu is cut. Okay. It's headless. That means there is no direction.
Yes.
Straightforward direction. So the Bhagya does not happen straightforward. You look at Amitabh Bachchan, Ketu in the Lagna. Okay.
Yes, sir.
He didn't have a straightforward life.
Okay.
His Bhagyodaya also was not straightforward.
Yes. Okay.
He had to sleep on the streets, blah, blah, blah. We all know all that story.
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
Anyway, any other questions? Dipeshji, Daminaji, Veena-ji, Priyanka?
Yeah, I have a question. Earlier, actually, you mentioned something about Jupiter should be in Kendra or Trikon or something. And then you said, so suppose it's not in the Prashna chart. And then you said the time when things will get better, basically when the blessings will come from the Devas or something. So is that when you wait for Jupiter to in transit to reach the Kendra sign, Trikon sign of that house, of that chart, correct? No?
And I also said at that time, the other planets should support.
And to also see the obstructions at that time. Okay, fine.
Any other questions, Veena-ji?
Sir, do you prefer true values of Rahu and Ketu or mean values of Rahu and Ketu?
Ideally true. Because it's all calculations. In olden days, let's understand, in olden days, we did not have the means to calculate true notes, the true position. Now we have the means to calculate the true position. Also understand, okay, we say Rahu, Ketu are retrograde. They are not always retrograde. We have made a video on it. They are not always retrograde. Softwares, unfortunately, don't show this part. So the real astrology softwares need to reach the real astrology. It's very far. And most of the softwares, if you see, okay, if you see most of the softwares, I am not trying to insult, okay, because each astrologer's style of prediction is different. What he prefers as preferences is different. But most of the softwares are a bit 2 steps, 3 steps behind what professional astrologers want to see in a single page. For example, okay. Wait. I'll have to check in Jagannath. Give me a second, guys. This nobody uses. Do you see Mrityu Bhag? Yes or no, Baba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we see.
For example, right now, Ketu is near his Mrityu Bhag. Got it?
Yes,
now, this is showing differently. Parashara light is showing it different. You also know K.N. Rao has done original research on Mrityu Bhag. You also know Prashna Mark gives different degrees for Mrityu Bhag. Other classics do different degrees for Mrityu Bhag. Okay. So which one to take? K.N. Rao swears by his method and he has proven it. Okay. What I'm trying to take, whichever method of calculation you take. Okay. Whichever method of calculation you take. Do not ignore Mrityu Bhag in Prashna. Write it down as a step number 6 or 7. So when you are following any Prashna, you follow the 6, 7 steps so that you'll not miss it. Are you getting it? Don't be an erratic astrologer. and an intuitive astrologer like me, whatever comes to mind, see it. That is what most Indians do. Indians
So
rely
what
too
is
much.
the 6th point you mentioned? Just now you said add 6 point.
इन्होंने यहाँ पे डाला भी था, can
नहीं, वो 5 point है. आपने छठा कौन सा बोला?
मृत्यु भाग. Mrityu bhag. Mrityu bhag means death inflicting degree.
Okay.
Inflicting degree.
Okay.
Where planet comes on a particular degree in a particular sign. Okay, on that degree, it is death inflicting type. So, if for example, Venus is coming in its Mrityu bhag, example. Okay. Those who do not know, you can Google and find out more. Okay. But this point people don't use in Prashna is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. If Venus is coming in Mrityu bhag, that means death inflicting degree. So what do? Karakas, significations of Venus and lordship of Venus will suffer, and you predict. Can somebody post those 5-6 points again here? And I expect Jeet and Ishan to go through the previous videos also. There were 2-3 more points that I had mentioned. Put it, make it systematic for people, and I will ask office to email those things. And others also go through those previous videos. Please. Because the portion is so much now, and my problem in life is, in one class I will teach something, another portion I will teach in beginners, another portion I'll teach in Prashniyam, another portion I'll teach here in Sunil John's Prashna Paddhati. Are you getting it? I just want to teach. Then I have to think, no, this is curses, so let me not teach much of predictive part. Because I have to follow the ad, no? The ad says curses. But today we have not touched curses. Because I know you all need some predictive part for getting confidence that there is something called Prashna. Are you getting it? But purposely, last time also I did the same thing. But the problem is, number of days goes. And then the course does not start as it is supposed to, the focus of the course. So you all hurry up, go through at least. I expected everybody to send notes. 150 people were present. Only 2 people sent notes. One handwritten and another typed. So मेरा भी interest चले जाता है ना. I feel there, because it is free, you guys are not interested. The moment you pay money for it, you will interest. Get married, spend 2 crore rupees in marriage, then you love the girl very much. Are you getting it? You go do court marriage, then a different feeling is there. You do nice social marriage called Tom Cruise, Shah Rukh Khan as chief guest and all that, you will respect the marriage quite a lot. I did this marriage, I did that marriage, blah, 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 blah. Problem is we are idiots. We don't value. If I call God, God, come here, come down, let's have a chat. He comes instantly. No value. If God says, no, spend 25 years in Himalayas and then call me, then we'll value. Are you understanding? Mehnat, passion. I always tell my child, I always tell all my students also, I want to see passion. I want to see, are you sitting till 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, getting up at 6:30, bathing your child, leaving him to school, coming back, doing your breakfast, puja, and reaching office by 9:30, 10 o'clock. Can you do it? I did it for years and years. Without having a job also, I did it. Still, my wife gets up in the night. She will find me in the balcony reading. 4 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30. Reading, testing. I have a technique. I have to test it. I wake her up 3:30 in the night. Utre, मेरे को बता 19th year what happened in your life. Tell me what happened in the 19th year. So she'll tell me thing, this happened. Technique working. Go to sleep. Get up. Technique is more important. Technique is very important. Are you understanding? Hey, I'm forgetting to ask her. I wanted to ask her, does her siblings, do they have stomach issues? Or the other technique is siblings' husband will have stomach issue, piles issue. I called her up, she didn't pick up. Then I remember, 2 years back she told me, siblings' husband had a piles issue. Why? Mercury technique. Are you getting it? Why? My Mercury is in 11th house. The dispositor is going where? In 9th house. 9th house is wife's siblings. Third lord is joining Mercury. So wife's siblings, husband, both. Getting it? How to combine? But have you read anywhere Mercury piles? You haven't read anywhere. But
सर
if you
कहीं नहीं
search,
पढ़ा, मैंने तो मंगल पढ़ा हुआ है.
but you search classics, moon, washerwoman, then Sri Ram's horoscope opens up. You have to search classics and you will always find for one problem, 3-4 significations. Akila, always a problem with you. Always a problem. You know, when I was young, I watched a movie called Sound of Music. What is the name of that girl? I'm forgetting. What do you do with a problem called Maria? So what do you do with your mic, Akila? Yes, Patel Sam.
Sir, at least gender.
Hey, you remind me of my guru. You remind me of my guru. I used to call him Patel Sam.
Sir, with regards to this, I have been searching a lot. Sri Ram and Sita ji is this thing. Is there a chance that I don't have any clue about their horoscope, but I was thinking probably one of them has the Ketu and Chandra Mangal in a place where they get married, but they're supposed to live separate most of their life. Because that is what.
If you want to learn astrology, I'm telling you, the olden days, the first horoscope was Sri Ram. Okay. I'll give you Sri Ram's horoscope right now. Just take print screen. Okay. This is the horoscope 𝐾𝐻 follows. Okay. Take print screen. Everybody. Got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now spend all your energy next few days just thinking why this happened in Sri Ram's life, why that happened, why this happened. Are you getting it, everybody? This horoscope, if you make as guru, you'll realize. Next, I will give you what Krishna's horoscope, the one that is accepted and taken by 𝐾𝐻. He's done it in his video also with us. Are you getting it? Taken print screen, everybody? Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Just give me a second, guys. Now, कुछ भी कर लें. So, What I want you to do, Krishna ji, you're from Gujarat. Gujaratis love Lord Krishna.
Yes.
Okay. Find out what happened on his 6th day of birth. Understanding?
Okay.
Find out what happened on his 6th day of birth. One. Next, basic fundamental that you can use it on the natal chart. Wherever Lagna Lord goes and sits, that house energy it will deplete. It will extract.
सर 6 डे में शायद पूतना का वध किया था ना?
Confirm karo mujhe. Confirm the event. Then I will share the technique. What happened on his 6th day? Nobody remembers. यार तुम लोग गुजराती लोग कभी है ना मेरे को मेमोरी
that it was छठी, वो छठी की पूजा होती है बच्चे की, उस दिन बुआ जो आती है वो उसका नामकरण करने के लिए आती है, and that is the whole festivity, that is the 6th day, and that is when Putna had come.
some other event.
अभी भी पूतना आई थी, पूतना को फिर उसने बच्चे को फीट कराना चाहा था तो कृष्ण ने उनकी जान ले ली थी.
There is an event, maybe madam is right. I want you all to double check. And then the technique I will give you is such a beautiful technique in Prasna, you all will be stunned. But I want the event confirmed because I know astrologically, but I don't know the event. I have faint idea of an event. I repeat. Solid technique dega main, solid. It will be a solid technique and it's not written in Prashna books. It's not written. I mean, it's something that I've tested. But when you have Sri Krishna's horoscope or Sri Ram's horoscope, you have a validation of a technique. That is important for you all to believe. Otherwise, I can manufacture charts and say, I predicted this, I predicted that, I predicted this, I predicted that. Okay, that will only increase my clients. That's what people do. Technique should work, especially on celebrity horoscopes, especially on historical figures horoscopes, mythological figures horoscopes. Find out. So write this down. 6th day, 6th week, 6th month, 6th year. What happened? You have to find out and email it to me. The person who does that systematically, properly, with reference, one free session with me. I'll give that technique. मेरे को मालूम है तुम लोग को लॉलीपॉप जब तक नहीं देगा ना तुम लोग मेहनत नहीं करेगा. Lollipop is needed. Otherwise, you all won't work hard. You are rascals. You are used to YouTube. Now everything is free on YouTube. Unfortunately, now God is also not free. Forget free lunch. For God also, you have to call him at least. Please come. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have had a big session and it's almost 6.5 hours. Okay. I wish you the best in your journey in observational Prashna astrology. Okay. Make me happy by being systematic. At least I'll feel proud. During my end days, at least I will know I have contributed something in creating some people who are geniuses. Okay. God bless you all. Okay.
Thank you.
Hope
Thank you,
you
sir.
have